Hello, hello. Hi, guys. No, Ariella is supposed to be live with me. Um, I think she might usually go live at this time, but I asked her to come and be live with me. So um, there's that new thing where you can go live at the same time. But what I found out is that one of you has to have a paid membership to use that service, to where you're both live on your channel at the same time. Because Ariella and I tried that one night and it didn't work. So I think this is why I overheard somebody say that on someone else's live, that you have to have a paid membership. So I asked Cubby if maybe I could have a paid membership for like a month or two, just so I can raise the watch hours on this channel. And I could do that because I could have people live with me at the same time, like other people that need watch hours, uh, like Milk and Honey Heritage Farms and Blackberry Rock Homestead. Channels like that could go live with me and also be getting watch hours at the same time. So I think that would be efficient. I think it might be worth the money in that. So I might even. Hello, Huga Homestead. How are you? Have you heard anything about that, Huga Homestead, that on that go live with me thing where people are live at the same time, one of them has to have a membership? Hi, Ariella. I sent you a link to the live. I was wondering if you forgot. Hello, Just Jason Keto. Yep. So, does anybody know the answer to that? To be able to go live at the same time on both channels, does one of you have to have a membership? Just curious. That's what I heard. Hello, Heather with Milk and Honey Heritage Farms. I did pin Heather's link at the top of the chat. I did pin Heather at the top of the chat because she is literally 2 away from a milestone. So if you guys aren't connected with Milk and Honey Heritage Farms, if you'll click on that link at the top of the chat. Sorry, my nose itches. Let's see. One member needs to have a StreamYard subscription. Okay. Thank you for confirming that, Jason. I was pretty sure I heard that on a live one day because Ariella and I tried to go live one day, but she got watch hours for it and I didn't. So I know we didn't do it right. But I heard somebody say that. So I'm considering doing it. How much is it for a month? I don't even know. Is it like 10, 20? I have no idea. You're welcome, Heather. I just noticed you're teeter-tottering on that 2 away from your next milestone. I'm like, 2 away? That would be so easy just to get 2. Really, I like to go about 5 over. I like to stay above that number for a few days before I say I officially have that number. But you're so close, girl. So close. You put your live back a day. I believe I sent the link to your email, Ariella. Just got home. Long day. My first deal with a Chevy Silverado. Everyone is fine except the deer. Yeah, the deer. Yeah, the deer had a bad day, but you guys had a good day because you got a deer. So, yeah, understandable. Yeah, so I'm considering. Thank you, Jason. I appreciate that. Yeah, I got a deer, but it's been like 10, 12 years ago. It's been a while. That was the only one I ever killed. I didn't really like killing things. I mean, I was brought up in a hunting family, I just didn't personally like it. Um, but I don't mind other people doing it. I just don't want to do it myself. But I mean, when I was at home, we used to process deer on the kitchen on the table. We would sanitize the table, wash our hands up, and we would hand grind the deer meat ourselves. Hello, Tiffany. How are you? I've been waiting to announce a party to the next spot. Hmm. I see. Yeah, tomorrow will be my Noodle November video for my other channel. Tomorrow is my day. Venison chili. Yeah, I do still want to make venison chili, but I made something else with venison for my Wild Game November video. But yes, if you guys aren't friends with Milk and Honey Heritage Farms, if you'll venison jerky, yeah, I like breakfast sausage with it, and yeah, I like jerky too. If the right person makes it, it's really good. My brother's good at it. Are you on the
Okay,
bus?
Kyle. Yeah, you've got to excuse me. I'm on the bus. I'm coming back. I'm sort of a bit late, but I'm here anyway.
Did you forget? You forgot. You forgot.
I got held up. I thought I'd get back in time, but I got held up, so I'm sort of halfway between where I went and home, and so I'm on the bus, but I'm here with my iPhone, so all good. So at least I'm
Oh,
here.
yeah. I haven't rode a bus in a while. Yeah, you're here. I know. I'm just picking on you. Hello, the Bud Files. How are you? Yeah, I found out why. Did you hear me talk about the reason why the Go Live with me didn't work is because one of us needed a paid membership.
Yep,
So
yep, got
I'm
it.
considering getting that for like a month or two. And all my friends who need watch hours, like Milk and Honey Heritage Farms, Blackberry Rock Homestead, there's a few of my friends that aren't monetized yet,
Yeah,
or or they're monetized. They just want to they just want to have somebody to talk to on a live or whatever. Uh,
yep.
or they just want to go live on their channel too. So anyway, I'm considering that. I was wondering, I was like that night, I looked back and I never did get back to you to tell you, but I noticed
Yeah.
that it didn't show up that I was live. So I was like, oh, there's got to be something. And then just the other day, I was in the live with somebody and I heard them say one of them has to have a membership. And that person is
Um,
the one that sets up the live and sends it out to the people, a
you
subscription
mean you
to
mean via
StreamYard.
YouTube or StreamYard? Oh well, I'm not a paid member of StreamYard, so
Yeah, I know. I know. That's what I'm saying. That's how they're doing it. They have a paid membership to StreamYard.
oh, I
So I'm
see.
considering doing that. I won't be doing it
Yep.
permanently, but I might do it like for a couple of months just to help my watch hours. And during that time, I would have to kind of really, really focus hard on it because I'm not going to have it forever.
Yeah.
But then I'd be asking around to see who else needs watch hours. They could come up with me and we could be gaining watch hours at the same time. So that'd be really
Yeah.
cool. I've noticed people doing that. No one's, other than you, no one's really even invited me. So
Oh,
I'm out of the loop. I'm out of the loop on that.
I'm a bit out of the loop on that too with StreamYard because
Yeah, I didn't
I'm
know
in so much
that
trouble.
little factoid.
Yeah, have so much trouble with devices getting onto it, and my laptop's old, so it doesn't sort of do StreamYard very well. And it doesn't seem to like my iPad, but it seems to be going okay with this iPhone that I've
Yeah,
got. Because it
I
didn't seem
prefer
to like.
doing lives on my laptop. On my phone, it's just too tiny to see the comments.
Yeah.
So I prefer. So I do
Well,
my lives on this. Now, when I go up on other people's lives, I usually do that on my phone. But when I do that, I can't see the chat, and that kind of makes me feel disoriented. So, are these people
Yeah.
looking at you like you're crazy because you're talking to yourself?
Probably. But yeah, I cannot see. I cannot see the chat here, of course. So
Oh,
anyway,
you
never
can't see the
mind.
chat. Okay. Well, if anybody says anything or asks you anything, I'll let you know. So that's
Yeah,
what it was. You
thanks.
were waiting. You were waiting till you got home to click on the. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
I got held up.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm a bit late, but at least with the iPhone I can go on. And yeah, I
Yeah.
found with my Samsung phone also to go on to somebody else's live stream.
If anybody has a community tab, if you guys would share this out on your community tab to get a few more people in here for us, that would be awesome.
Yeah, absolutely, it would be brilliant.
And thank you, Jason, for becoming friends with Heather. She will much appreciate that. I just happened to look at her number before I came in, and I was like, man, she's only 2 away. Crazy.
Oh wow! I'll have to catch her on my spare account that I use to help other people's watch
Yeah,
out
I need to check and see
all
if
of
my
that.
hubby is subscribed to her channel. Because sometimes when somebody only needs like 1 or 2 for something, I'll check my extra channels and my hubby's channel to make sure. I was worried I wasn't going to get home in time uh, because hubby and I went out to eat.
Yeah.
We went over to a
So that's
Mexican restaurant and we got some loaded nachos.
oh nice. So that's for Heather's channel, Milk and Honey Heritage Farm.
Yeah.
That she
Do you
needs
like
that.
Mexican food, Ariella?
Oh yeah, yeah, I love it. Though not very many good Mexican restaurants around here, but I do
So
love
you
it.
have to make your own.
Sometimes, yeah, I often have to make my own. Yeah.
Thank you, Heather. Don't tell anybody. Don't tell anybody I'm sweet. Uh, yeah, I'm trying to keep it a secret.
Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh, today I had my eggs in my shirt, I had my
Yeah.
shirt pulled up and I had my eggs in the shirt.
Oh,
Well, one of them busted.
oh,
Oh, I was
nothing
so
worse.
mad. I had to go in and change my shirt. Then when I changed my shirt, I didn't realize I changed into a shirt that clashed with my stretchy pants.
Yeah.
So then when we went out to eat, I had to change my shirt again to get a shirt that matched my little stretchy pants that I have on. So I'm like,
Oh, oh yeah. I totally get that. Yeah.
yeah, so
I've done things like
this is
that.
my third shirt of this one day. However, the one that didn't match, I hung it back up to wear it another day because I wasn't wearing it that long. But I should have brought the basket. I mean, I knew better. But anyway,
Yeah, I've
one
done
of
that
those
with eggs
things.
before. When I was a little girl, I actually put a heap of eggs into a hoodie pocket and of course smashed a couple. I didn't realise until I felt wet and saw eggs sort of dripping out through the hoodie. So yeah, I think we've all done that.
Yeah, I was so happy too because the young chickens, some of their eggs aren't big enough yet, but this one was the right color, the color that the
Yeah.
Wyandottes eggs are, that light peach color. Well, they were that color, so I was pretty sure it was one of theirs, and I was so excited because I was like, "Ooh, one of their eggs is
Oh
actually big
wow.
enough to sell because I sell the
Yeah.
bigger ones and I keep the tiny ones for myself." Hello, Lynn the Okie. So I try to sell those because they're bigger, and then I keep the
Yeah.
little ones. Um, and then, like, if an egg looks dirty or something, I'll keep it for
Yeah.
myself because I try to give them the good quality, nice, and I wash them. I
Yeah.
mean, you
Yeah.
know,
Nice, large, pretty eggs. Yeah, of course.
yeah, yeah, and I have cartons. People give me cartons, and sometimes I'll trade eggs for a stack of empty cartons. So I have kind of a couple of people I have that agreement with.
Yeah.
So
I hope these bus noises aren't drowning out your life. What's my sound and video quality like? Because of course, I'm mobile, so I could be dropping in between mobile towers and all that sort of thing.
how far are you from your house now?
I'm probably about 8 miles, I guess.
Oh,
So
okay. So
get back
you're
home
almost there.
fairly soon. Yeah, almost there. It just sort of depends how many stops they're going to have.
Is it warm today? You look like
Maybe
you have
cooler.
a hoodie on.
Yeah, maybe cooler than what it was yesterday. Thank goodness. Yesterday, I think it got up to about 88 degrees or something like that, and I think today might be about 60 or 70. I'd have to have a look at the app, of course, but yeah, definitely much better than yesterday. I mean,
Yeah.
yesterday I nearly melted before the storms came.
I like color coordinating the eggs. Heather, you're going to have to explain to me what color coordinating them it means. I like in the carton, if I have different colors, I like it to be mixed up. Like I don't have the light green eggs anymore because one of my Easter eggers passed away and the other one stopped laying. I guess she's at that age. So
Yeah,
I'm so sad I don't have the green eggs anymore. So next year when I get if I get to get more chickens another year, I'm going to get Easter eggers again because I don't have the green eggs anymore. But I like to mix up lighter and darker. I like to mix up the colors where it's kind of like a rainbow in there.
yeah, make it look pretty in there. Yeah,
She is headed home from somewhere that she was. I don't know where she was. I don't know if she wants to say, but anyway, Lynn was asking if you were headed home. I
yeah,
said
I just had to go and pick
where
up
you were
some.
headed. I said she's headed home from somewhere. So
Yeah, I just had to pick up some prescriptions in my old pharmacy, my old drugstore. So yeah, that's all it was. So just coming back from Frankston to where I live.
yeah, I like mixing mine up to where it looks like a bunch of different colors the way you've got it set up. And I used to put my like if I had a double yolker, I'd put it on the end. I don't do that anymore. Now I put it in the middle because hubby said he thinks that's why that one cracked on him that day. He said he thinks because it's on the outside. So I had to change my arrangement a little bit. But I was given a bunch of the 18 packs, and I don't usually use those, but I was given so many. I'm like, well, for a little while, I'm just going to go ahead and sell the 18 packs until I get rid of that stack. That way I could use that room for something else. Hello, Joe. How are you? There's Garden State Gardener's new channel.
Oh, great. Hi there, Joe. Yeah, so
I don't
busy
know if he's
lately.
put out his video yet. Last time I checked, he had not put out a video yet. And Joe,
Oh,
if you're
wow.
not
Okay.
connected with Milk and Honey Heritage Farms with your new channel, if you could go by and do that, that'd be awesome. Oh, you need Heather's address. Heather, if you're still in here, Garden State Gardener needs your address to send your seeds. Video is
Okay.
out. Okay, got it.
Oh, great. I'll have to check. I'm so far behind on my watch later list, but yeah, I will catch up eventually. But I start to catch up, and then a heap of new videos from everybody comes out, and next week I've got like about 80 or
I know.
videos up on my
Today,
watch later list.
I was working really, really hard on watching videos today. I made a little piece of one video. I didn't make a whole video, but I did make a little piece of a video that I'm going to be putting out a craft. I did part of the craft today, so I videoed that. And, but yeah, I tried to focus on watching videos today. That's what I tried, in between doing my chores at the house. I tried to focus on watching videos. and going through my comments, trying to clear out my comments. And I went through a couple of days ago and I commented to all my members first
Yeah.
because I was trying to give them preferential treatment on
Comment.
the.
Yeah.
I'm trying to find some cool things to give my members for the other channel. So I'm starting to try to comment back to them right away as soon as I can see their comment. But the reason I leave comments in there is I'm trying to keep track of whose video I need to watch.
Yeah.
So I kind of keep some in there so I can be like, okay, Ariella came to see me. I need to go over and see Ariella. And so I'll do it for that. So today I went through and watched a bunch of channels.
Yeah, I see that you must have got a bunch because I see a bunch for left that I'll try to get back to and sum up all your comments. If I can, I'll try and sum up everybody's reply if I watch the video, but that doesn't always happen. But I try to if I can.
Yeah. So you might be some of those views that I get that don't have comments then, huh? Yeah. And some of those are me because when I go watch one video, I always put I might watch a 3-minute video
Yeah,
and put a 15 or 20-minute video on my watch later list. As a matter of fact,
yeah.
somebody needed watch hours and I went ahead and threw their whole live in there. So, but my friend Blackberry Rock Homestead Luann needs watch hours on her channel, so I've been trying to help her out with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's
Oh,
on a bus.
I'll have to check her out. Yeah, if she needs some watch hours. Yeah, I'll have to catch her on my computer later and just run a playlist or two, run and get her some watch hours.
Oh, Australia, Lynn. She's from Australia. She
Well,
lives in Australia.
yeah,
She's
I'm
lived other
currently here.
places, but she
Yeah,
does have some of their accent. I will say, my opinion. She probably doesn't want to hear that, but
yeah,
she's
I do.
she's got a
Yeah,
little bit of Australia in there.
well, a little bit of everything. Everywhere where I'm living
Yeah,
here,
probably a little bit of everything.
I'm currently here in Melbourne, Australia, which is in the state of Victoria. And I hope this bus isn't too noisy. I do have my hands free on it.
Sorry, Alfonso. Sorry that you got hit on the bus. That doesn't sound good. Did you have to go to the hospital or anything? Oh, the quarterback that you were talking about. I'm like, I'm seeing all these words and terms. And I'm like, what is he talking about? But then I noticed the word NFL. I was like, oh, he's talking about an NFL quarterback, Jack Plummer. Okay. So is that your interview
Oh,
for next week? Yeah, you sounded like you were super excited about that, Joe. But yeah, Heather wants to know when your mushroom interview is going to be.
I don't know if you can see the landscape out the bus window.
Yeah, I like her accent too.
StreamYard is probably not really good for that. But, yeah, I'm missing everybody's messages in chat, so bear with me on that.
Is this on Garden State Gardener, Joe, or on Grow Big TV? Are all these interviews on your new channel or on your main channel, your other channel? Sounds like exciting stuff. We'll have to make sure we're there. No injuries, however, it takes a long time to get cleared up because the road supervisor and risk manager. Oh yeah, yeah. Well, I'm glad you're okay. No, on Grow Big TV. So I guess the NFL quarterback is going to be on Grow Big TV. Yeah, Heather was talking about some person about the mushroom. Is that the farm one you were talking about? Um, my Cove Farm or something. Tuesdays and Thursdays. Okay.
Yeah, he was just passing by us here.
Yeah.
Sorry about all the sirens, but yeah, I'm
Yeah, it wasn't too
nearly back
bad.
home.
Oh my gosh, guys. Guess what happened? As we were coming home from the restaurant tonight, there was a big, huge blow up. Santa, snowman, there was literally
Oh
four
wow!
blow. People already put out Christmas. It's not Thanksgiving, guys. I love Christmas. I am a huge fan of Christmas, but dude, it's not even Thanksgiving.
Yeah, there's Christmas decorations and Christmas stuff coming out here already.
Now, on the
It's
inside
about
of your house, about a
middle
week before
October.
Thanksgiving, maybe, but right now already,
Yeah, it's crazy.
you're going to make a pie tomorrow. I was shocked. I was like, no way, no way. But no, it was literally, it was like 4 or 5 blow up
Oh wow!
decorations in the yard. I was like, I took a double take to make sure it wasn't like
Yeah,
Halloween or something left. No,
yeah,
still will have
yeah.
Sunday
I've
Fun
got to
Day and Pierogi Monday on Garden State Gardener. Good, good. Yeah, I can tell you from experience uh, that if you have 2 channels, don't take your eye off the ball, which is your main channel. You make that your main focus, secondary your other thing. Because if you take your eye off the ball, you get yourself not getting paid from YouTube after a while. So don't do
yeah,
that. Yes, Micro Farmer is a good channel.
yeah.
Oh wow.
I was on YouTube this morning on the dollars page of YouTube and AdSense and all that. I thought, oh, I must change my address. So did all that, and then of course I had to do a new IRS form because I changed the address. So I had to do all that also. So yeah,
Yeah.
it's
It's one thing to buy the Christmas stuff now. That's cool. But to actually put it out outside where people can see it. I mean, I bought a couple of decorations myself. Every year at this time, uh, I buy a nutcracker. So I've already bought my nutcracker, and I also bought a gnome. And I made a Christmas decoration craft the other day, and I went ahead and hung that up so my cats wouldn't mess with it. So hubby came home and he was like, see, he was making the face because it was hung up. I was like, I can't just leave it laying around. The cats will mess with it because
yeah.
it was a popcorn garland
Oh
with
yes,
the
yes, I saw the
cranberries
video. Yes,
in between. Yeah. So I have that hung up because I didn't want the cats to mess with it. So yeah, I
yeah,
understand getting ahead of it, but to actually put it out where people can see it. Hey, guys, you got to hide your crazy, okay? Hide your crazy. Don't put it out in the open for
well,
everybody to see. You got to hide that, okay? I got a couple of decorations and I didn't pack them up because it's only a month. I just set it out, but nobody can see it. It's inside the house. But outside, no, I don't think
yeah.
so.
I did see
Mary's
someone here.
heirloom
They
seed.
had their Christmas. Um,
I was so
yeah, they had their
excited. I've been
Christmas
getting seeds in the
decorations.
mail lately. I love seeds in the mail. I got to do a friend mail video. I got seeds from Joe.
Oh wow.
Are you off the bus?
Yeah. Nearly. Yeah, probably about 2 miles now. It's a little bit slow when I've lots of stops, so it's sort of messing with
Yeah, that kind of makes
this.
sense,
But anyway,
Alfonso. try to put up your decorations before it gets too cold outside. That makes sense. But this is Texas. It was 80 something degrees today. That putting it up before it gets cold, that I understand.
Yeah,
Uh,
Alfonso, what sort of elevation do you have where you live in Colorado?
did you hear that
You
question,
probably,
Alfonso? What is your elevation in your part of Colorado? And Heather wants to know if Joe from Garden State Gardener does cooking or crafts. I found out one day in his live, all this time I've been listening to Joe, I found out he is the cook. It's not his wife. He's
oh,
the cook in
wow.
the family. I did not know that. Did you? But that's good. I have to do all the cooking. So I appreciate the fact that your wife is lucky and has a man that can cook because that's awesome. That's super awesome. But it's nice to have a man that cooks so you can kind of take turns and take a night off
Yeah,
sometimes, you
that
know.
would be nice.
Yeah, it would be nice. Yeah.
Yeah, I've got to think of some old-fashioned craft or something to do for your video where you tagged me, Gail.
Here's your
But
answer.
yeah, I'm not doing cooking no more, so I've got to think up some sort of old-fashioned craft or something. So yeah, bear with me. We'll come
Are
up with
you going to
something
come
there,
up with a
Gail, as well.
craft to enter our collaboration?
Yeah, I'll come up with something.
Okay. Yeah. Here's your answer
Definitely.
from Alfonso. You see, he answered you. Can you see it
Oh,
on
I
screen?
cannot see it here. I haven't got my glasses on screen, so I may not see. It's
5,020
sunny
feet
fall.
elevation.
Oh,
So
wow. Okay.
over,
Well,
yeah.
yeah, it's a fair
This is
elevation then.
this is my craft I worked on today.
Oh, nice. Let's grab my glasses so I can see on the screen here.
I painted pine cones, and
Oh,
then I
nice.
did one that's multicolored, and then I did one like a khaki color. So I started
Do you
painting my
typically,
pine cones. Now I'm just
do
going
you
to figure
typically
out what
make
the rest
money?
of the craft is that I'm going to do.
Yeah, I think I might even do similar because there is a few pine trees around here, so I could collect a few pine cones and get a pretty candle and make like a pretty Christmas
Thank you,
wreath
Joe.
or a pretty Christmas candle or something like that. Oh, I've got to get off here.
I'm thinking about putting glitter
Oh,
on
no.
them. Just what I'll do to make the glitter stick, instead of putting glue on it, what I'm going to do is where I want the glitter to be, I'm just going to paint over that spot again and then apply the glitter because paint works
Thank
just like
you.
glue. And I'll
Oh,
just,
great.
I
I'm,
know the glitter is not going to make it very old fashioned. So maybe I could do it like this and then apply the glitter later because the glitter's not old fashioned. But this, they could have done this if they had paint. They could have painted pine cones. I thought it'd be kind of neat even just to have some sitting around the house, you know,
yeah.
with your little, do you have pine cones there?
Yeah, there's a few pine trees around here that have pine cones. Yeah,
Cool.
people do plant them. So yeah, I'm off the bus here. Well, here's a pine tree here right on the street that's quite different. It's got interesting pine cones, but I don't know if I could reach it.
I want to take some of the green ones and I want to make one of the green ones a little Christmas tree.
Oh, nice.
What would I
Oh,
use for the little ornaments?
I
What
don't know. Maybe something like Lego figures or something
like
for
what?
people. Lego figures, the little people that you get for Lego.
Mm. I was thinking maybe like I don't know, like Nerds candy or something.
Oh, yes, that would work.
Something little, but I don't know how you get it to stick.
Yeah, or you could make some little paper dolls or something.
Ooh, actually, uh, I have cinnamon. You know what I should have done, Heather? I should have cinnamon them before I painted them.
Oh, yeah, that'd be
But
interesting.
I bet I could still do it though.
Mm,
Just set them on a newspaper and pour the cinnamon on them, like a liquid. I bet I have cinnamon. I bet I have some cinnamon
yeah.
here in the house. But yeah, I should have soaked them in cinnamon before I painted them. That's a good idea, Heather. Yeah, that's a great idea. That'd be really pretty for some of the ones that don't stand up very well would
Mm,
be really pretty in like a potpourri bowl,
yeah.
laying down. Some of the ones that don't stand up as well.
Oh, wow, look at this.
But yeah, I
I don't
think
know
I
if you can
have some
see.
cinnamon essential oil stuff. Oh, that's pretty.
Yeah,
Ooh, ooh,
I don't,
that's pretty.
that is pretty. I don't know what that plant is, but it's just come out in flower in the last few days.
Gorgeous. Because
Maybe
it's
Joe could tell us.
it's spring there, right? Is it spring?
Yeah, nearly summer, and well, I thought it was summer here the other
Like
day.
the end of spring going into summer, right?
Yeah,
That's pretty. I
yeah,
like it.
yeah, I like that too. That's really
I'm gonna do
pretty.
some more. I'm gonna do some more painting tomorrow on that. I got about
Yeah,
eight. I got about 8 pine cones done. I don't know how many I'm gonna do. I want to do enough for a wreath,
yeah,
and I want to do enough for a to sit around the house. And then I thought about doing a couple like for my mother-in-law, like a gift.
yeah.
Just paint
Yeah,
them.
maybe,
Maybe,
maybe you could do, maybe you could do like an Advent wreath. Where you've got the 5 candles, one for each week before Christmas, and then the big one in the middle for Christmas.
yeah, that's neat. You got some ideas there, Ariella. I bet you could come up with a cool Christmas craft. Hey, that'll put you in the
Yeah,
Christmas spirit, even though you're in a hot climate. That'll put you in the Christmas spirit to do a Christmas craft.
yeah,
So
sure.
be looking around. Um, I thought it would be kind of cute to do like a his and hers, like the father-in-law do his green and hers
Yep.
red, like his and
Oh,
her
yeah.
pine cones,
Yeah,
that
that
they could
sounds
sit
really
in their
sweet.
house
Yeah.
and put glitter on them and stuff. I think
Wow.
it'd be kind of cute to put googly eyes on it too.
Oh, yeah.
And make it like
How's
a
my
buddy.
sound? How's
Actually,
my sound now?
we have a kind of like it's like a game that we're going to do where some of the gifts are going to be good, cool gifts, and some of the gifts are going to be like funny gifts.
Yep.
So I think taking one of these and putting googly eyes on it and maybe some other stuff, maybe like some troll hair or something, and
Yep.
making it into a little pinecone character, that would be a cute little gag gift, don't you think?
Yeah. Yeah, you could have it even with green skin or something to blend in with the pine.
Oh, Heather's got a comment for you on the screen.
Yep.
Ariella,
Oh,
can
can
you
you
read
read it
it?
out for me? I haven't got
It
my
says,
glasses.
Ariella, can you maybe press some of those flowers? I think
Oh, that's an idea.
she's thinking about your craft, I think.
Yeah, I've never pressed flowers before, so I could
Hey,
certainly go and get
hey,
some and try that.
Ariella, you could make a homemade potpourri for your
Oh,
craft
yeah.
because you could take cinnamon sticks
Yeah.
and it doesn't it could be stuff like pine cones and
Yeah.
you could put if you could use things you have and like those
Yeah, probably roses around
flowers in
here.
there and you could make it even look Christmassy or fall like or spring like or whatever. You get to pick your season
Mm.
there because you know
Yeah.
what season would you like to be in right now, Ariella? Just
Yeah. Yeah. Well,
inside your room, it could be whatever you want it to be.
well, we could have it winter for Christmas, couldn't we?
Yeah, you could. Are you
Look at
going to put
that.
a little tree in your room? Oh, look at those
Yeah, I
flowers.
will.
They're pretty.
Yeah, I've got to get a little Christmas tree, of course, for Christmas is coming anyway as a prop. So
You need to
yeah,
get you
it'll
a little
be
knapsack and some scissors. And next time you go to a park, just snip a little of this, snip a little of that, and
yeah,
that could make it into your potpourri. And you're not taking enough to bother anything. You're just little of this, little of that.
yeah. I could. And there's a bit of lavender around growing,
That'd be pretty.
at
Well,
home.
there's an idea.
Yeah,
Christmas
great idea.
potpourri. Hello, Maritza's Yarn and Craft. How are you?
But yeah, I'm just walking home from the bus stop now, so I guess it's about half a mile or something.
Did Milk and Honey Heritage Farms call you out on the challenge,
Um, I
or did
don't
you just
believe
want to
she
do it?
did.
Huh?
I don't believe she did. I know you called me out on the challenge, Gail. Was it
Oh, I did.
Channel
That was
or your
me.
other?
That
Yeah, yeah,
was me. I did it. Oh, me. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That
yeah.
sounds.
You did it.
Hey, that sounds like me. Hey, I was trying to motivate you.
Yeah. So yeah, you've got me thinking what I'm going to do because I don't really want to do cooking videos anymore. I sort of burnt
Yeah.
myself out on cooking videos. So
Yeah. Yeah. Take a break for a while.
yeah, I may not sort of do another cooking video again in a real long time. And I never got
Yeah.
many views on cooking videos anyway, really. So
Yes, you can, Tiffany. Yeah. Just tag me and Heather, but it's hashtag homestead crafts in recipes. If you could type it in the chat, Heather, to help Tiffany out with the hashtag on that. I think she's got a video to put in our
oh,
collab.
look at this. This could be a great prop for a haunted house. I don't know if you can see in the screen or not.
Oh, is that an old house?
Yeah, it's an old house and it's sort of barricaded off with the fence
Oh,
here.
too bad you can't go in there and take a little spooky tour.
Well, you probably could, but you dare not. And I'm sure they've got it surveillance or what have you.
That's so funny. I called you out. I'm the one that called you out, and I'm blaming it
Yeah.
on Heather. I'm blaming it on Heather. There's the hashtag, Tiffany, right there. And
Oh
I
yeah.
found some ornaments I want to try, but
Cannot go in.
I have to have a specific ingredient for that. So I may have another craft for the Homestead Crafts collab that we're doing. I may have another craft for it. Yeah, but this one's going to be, this one's going to be for my other channel. I'm going to do this on this channel.
Oh, cool.
I just got to figure out what I want to make it into. I got it painted. Now I got to move to the next step. And if I make a wreath, I might even leave some of them plain, raw, plain.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think we're going to extend with the collab. We're going to go through the end of December, Tiffany. So if you have anything else that you do, and then at the beginning of the year, we might decide to restart it and do it for the rest of the year. So no rush on that.
Nice.
Tiffany. Just tag us out when you're ready, and we'll get that added into the playlist for that. So Maritza, if you want to know what we're talking about, we have a collab coming out. This is the hashtag right here. It's this that's up on the screen, except for it has a hashtag in front of it. But yeah, that's the hashtag. Hello, Scotty Too Hottie. How are you? Do people always smile when they say your channel name?
I'm sure it does give a few giggles.
Sometimes the short videos are really good ones. Like me, I haven't even really figured out what I'm going to do with my pine cones yet. Yeah, when you do your vlogmas, if you have any crafts that are kind of you think might be a little bit old fashioned, throw it in there. Throw it in there. So anyway, it's got my creative juices flowing. So hopefully I'll get around to doing that Christmas ornament one that I want to do. But yeah, if you need some more ideas, Ariella, let me know.
Oh yeah, for sure.
lots of ideas.
You got tons of them. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, if you have like an apple or an orange, you could dehydrate it and put that in there. Because
Yeah.
when I made my potpourri, I actually chopped an orange up and dehydrated it. But you could dehydrate it in the oven too, and put the slices in there just to look pretty.
Yeah, nice. If we get a few hot days, I could soon dehydrate some outside too.
You have many old fashioned crafts. Cool. Awesome. What about a pine one tree? What do you think she means by this, Ariella?
I don't know.
Gail, what about a pine one tree? I'm gonna have to call you on that tomorrow, Heather, so I can figure out
Yeah, I
what
don't know.
Sorry, my nose itches. I got allergies. But yeah, I'm gonna paint up a bunch more pine cones tomorrow. That way I'll have enough to make a wreath or table decoration. Have some to give away and have some just to sit around with my decorations this year. It's the year of the pine cone. So
Yeah, sounds
when
like
I went to Pine Cone Fest, I was really looking forward to painting the pine cones because the creators said we were going to paint pine cones. So they did it the night before I got there, so I never got to paint the pine cones.
Oh, yeah,
I was so
that
sad. So
gone, yeah.
these pine cones, I had 2-gallon size bags full of pine cones that that I had picked up at my mother-in-law's house a few years ago. Like
Yeah.
the kids were literally still little. Okay, it's been that many years. So not being able to decorate the pine cones at Pine Cone Fest made me actually motivated to go in there. Plus, Heather and I were talking about possible crafts. So, pine cone tree. Hello, Melody with My Wild Home. How are you? Hello, hello. Thank you for coming in.
Hi there, Melanie.
So, I gotta somehow dig my way into the craft room and find my glitter. I think I know where one of them is.
Yeah.
I have a whole when I was doing the crafting a lot, I bought this whole box of each one of them is a different color of glitter. So I've got tons of glitter. Actually, I have some sequins that are big enough that I could actually maybe use that for decorations, like glue the sequins where it kind of comes down.
Yep.
That would make good little ornaments on these.
Yeah, it would, yeah.
Some of the ones that I'm just going to sit around the house. Nice tree.
Yeah.
Scotty.
Cannot walk on their garden to get closer to it to give you a closer look.
Yeah.
Look at these.
Oh, nice. That's pretty. That's a pretty color.
That is pretty.
Looks like a pinkish melon color, like a combo of
pink
and orange.
I don't know what it is, but like they've got a heap of different ones here. Same flower, but different colors.
Mm-hmm. Pretty. Nice. Yeah, it's going to be nice when we're freezing to death over here. We can look at you over there in your shorts and your shorts and your tank top and your hair up, all hot and the garden with the pretty flowers, and here our trees are dead, and here you are in the complete.
And I'll be looking at you in the cooler weather and thinking, "Oh, it's too hot for me here."
You're going to be jelly that we're having weather that's worthy of Christmas.
Yeah.
But you can. Are you gonna make? Are you gonna make a little tree for your room,
Yeah, I've got
Arielle?
to get a tree. Yeah, I've got to get a tree for Christmas is coming anyway. So I mean, when I don't have it out, when I'm using it out, it'll be in my room.
Huh? Heather's gonna go milk her cow at almost 8 o'clock at night.
Oh wow.
Maybe it's still light over there in her. It's dark here, but maybe she's got a lighted barn. I don't know. Hey Heather, you need to do a tour of your farm, of your homestead area. I need a guided tour.
Yeah,
Just,
guided tour would
just
be
for me.
great. Yeah.
Just for me, not for anybody else. Okay, they can watch it, but it's just for me. Thank you for coming in, Heather. I appreciate you. I'll call you tomorrow and ask you what you mean by the pine cone tree thing. I guess she means making a tree in knees. I
Mm.
don't know. I don't know. I've gone through so many ideas of what to do with them. I'm just going to paint them and then I'm going to figure out what I'm going to do. I actually considered stringing them, you know, stringing
Mm.
them and making a garland out of them.
Yeah,
Wouldn't that be kind of pretty?
that would be really pretty and really
Figure it
cool.
out. It'd be tedious, but it sure would be pretty. I wonder if yarn would hold it up.
Yeah, that's the thought.
That would be old fashioned, kind of a yarn. I guess I could do a couple of different pine cone crafts. I might do that. I might see if I have any colored yarn. Then when I get done with the yarn, I can. Well, I think I do have some yarn somewhere. I have it. Where is it? Where's my yarn? She must be putting the key in the door trying to get in or something. Is that what you're doing?
Yeah, I've just got home, so yeah, and I'll be out the back very soon and set this up with the stand, so we'll be all
We've
good.
already been live almost an hour.
Yeah,
I mean, I think I might have been here maybe 10 minutes when you came in. Is that about right?
yeah, probably, yeah,
Not too long.
probably
Not
about
too
right.
long.
Yeah,
I may
yeah,
have to go to
probably be
Walmart and get
about
some
right.
more.
Yeah.
I may have to go to Walmart and get some more Christmas colors, some more red and
Mm.
green. And I was trying to find silver, but I couldn't really find silver. I saw gray.
Yeah. What about your dollar stores? Would that have like some silver
You know what?
tinsel and paper and
I
things?
tried Dollar Tree paint and Walmart's 50-cent paint.
Yep.
And the 50-cent paint from Walmart is better than the Dollar Tree paint.
Oh wow. Huh. Yeah,
And
that's
it's
crazy.
cheaper because it's 50 cents.
Yeah.
So I'll show you the little bottle that we.
Just put this in the holder, and then we can
This is what our paint from Walmart comes in.
Yep.
So we get this for 50. We get these each for 50 cents, and they're 2 ounces. But it
Oh
lasts a
wow.
while, you know. So this
Yep.
is what I buy, and this works better than that $1.25 Dollar Tree paint.
Yeah.
That stuff doesn't cover. It doesn't cover. So this is Apple Barrel brand
Yep.
from Walmart. This is what I use. So, and I like to paint. I actually have, look there, I still have paint on me from
Yep.
earlier. When I went to the restaurant earlier, I didn't realize I was sitting there. I was like, oh man, I have paint on me. I told my mom, I was like, oh no, I got
Yeah.
paint on my apron. She's like, one of the aprons I gave you? I was like, yeah. I said, but I had it on backwards. So even if it doesn't come out, it doesn't matter because it's on the backside. I had it
Yep.
flipped around.
Oh, let's see if I can do a cat here on another. Make sure I've got the sound turned off on this other phone and see what I've missed here.
I think tomorrow when I do some more painting of the pine cones, I think I'm going to sit down. I was standing up while I was doing it, and my back started hurting. I was like, I can't do that anymore. I was standing up while
Oops, yeah, turn the sound off here.
I know. I have to remind myself to do that every single time.
Well, I went to turn it down, before I started it. Of course, yeah,
Yeah.
it seems to just do it on the ringer volume, not the sound volume. But anyways, I've got it now.
I noticed that the water bottles that they're making nowadays the bottles are getting cheaper and cheaper and thinner.
Yeah, worse and worse. Yes, exactly. Same here.
And the lids are smaller. And I can't even get the little piece, the plastic that usually I can't even get it off. I mean,
Oh wow.
they're making stuff. Oh, finally pulled it apart. But they're making
Yeah.
stuff so thin now. It's crazy.
Yeah, so it's making stuff so cheap. And I don't mean cheap in price, I mean cheap in quality.
That makes me nervous, but I feel better drinking bottled water than I do our local water because we live in a small town and they're always having to shut our water off. And I don't always get the messages that full water notice time. So I've been trying to just drink bottled water or water from our purifier. We just have a pitcher. We don't have a fancy thing.
Yeah.
And then sometimes I buy gallons of water too. But I need to stock up on my emergency water gallons again.
Yeah, it's always a thing.
Her water got shut down the other day and she needed to boil an egg. And I was like, Mom, you don't have any water in your house? No extra water? You've got to have water, Mother. Your daughter is practically a prepper, and here you are with no water in your house.
No water, yeah.
Oh my goodness. So she dug up underneath the sink and found a bottle of water, and she's like, should I use this? It's probably old. I was like, well, if it's, if you're just going to boil an egg in it, I don't see how that could be. I mean, if it's unopened bottle of water, I don't see why it would be bad.
Yeah, if it was clear and looked okay, but
you're not actually
plastic.
drinking it. You're just going to boil your egg in it.
Yeah. Being in plastic could be a worry if it gets very old in plastic, but other than that, yeah.
Yeah, it's not even the water. It's the plastic leaching into the water. I think that's the problem. I think that process happens after it's either 2 or 3 years. So I told her, well, if you think it's been under 2 years, I think you're okay. But that's just a number I heard at one point. Who knows what's the truth or not on stuff, but I don't like drinking our city water. I kind of worried that maybe that's what happened with the kidney stones.
Well, yeah, sometimes all the stuff in the city water, and I mean like fluoride and things, yeah.
Because I don't drink sodas on a regular basis, and I don't even really drink tea on a regular basis. I drink water, occasionally juice, occasionally tea or Kool-Aid. But they say people that drink a lot of tea end up with kidney stones, and I don't even drink that much tea. But I've cut down to even less tea now that they're saying it's part of the problem. That kidney stone was the worst pain ever.
Yeah, I've heard they're not real nice, yeah.
No, it does not feel nice.
Yeah, I don't really drink a lot of tea. I'm just not a huge fan, but I do love like iced tea in warmer days, that sort of thing.
Like
iced lemon tea, that sort of thing.
You're a tea addict.
I'm more a coffee drinker myself.
Yeah. I just
drink too much of coffee.
I drink 1 cup of coffee in the morning, and then the rest of the day I usually drink water. Um, but sometimes I hit a low, and sometimes I wonder if it's the fact that I maybe need more caffeine.
Yeah.
It's like I'm hitting a caffeine low. Let's see. Notifications popped up when I was trying to read Alfonso's comment.
Yeah, I've got notifications popping up here too. YouTube seems to put them all out at the same time.
If you are always getting angry and upset. I'm sorry, Alfonso. That one made me laugh. I would not call myself an angry person. Usually, when I get angry, it's not because I'm mean, it's because my feelings are hurt. So I turn into the ugly monster when you've hurt my feelings. Then you think I'm mean because of the way I'm talking, but I'm not mean. You've hurt my feelings bad enough to where I'm lashing back out. Like I only, this is my saying, but it's not even very Christian like. I only bite when bitten. So if you don't bite me, I won't bite you. But if you bite me, I'll bite back. So but that's not a Christian like attitude. But that's pretty much the way I've been for my life. I also run from things that when people are mean to me, or if they're always correcting me or something, I don't like to be around people that are correcting me all the time. Like I'm a free spirit. So if I do it completely perfect one time and the next time I make some mistakes, if you're my friend, you should love me that way. I'm sorry. Some days I am very detailed and everything is beautifully perfect. Other days it's a hot mess. And that's just me.
I think that happens to all of us, Gail.
But I've heard that kidney stones I heard that it was caused by water. Now, most recently this year, when I actually had my own kidney stone, they told me it was tea and soda. So that's what I've heard. But I don't think it has anything to do with your mental state or being mad or upset. I don't think that's...
Yeah, I think it's a mineral thing.
No, that's what it is. You're associating that because of your mom. No, it had something to do with beverages that she's drinking. Did your mom drink a lot of tea, soda, water, or anything like that? Yeah. Yeah, I try not to get upset. I feel like the older I get, the more mellow I'm kind of getting. And like I say, I usually only get upset if my feelings are hurt. If somebody's hurt my feelings. A lot of soda. Okay, then I would say it's the soda, Alfonso. So if that's a motivation not to drink a lot of soda, then there it is. Yeah. Well, I understand how you would think that if your mom. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, of course, soda's got a lot of sugar in it, so. And some other minerals, of course. So yeah, if you drink a lot of it, it certainly could cause that, couldn't it?
Turn green like the Hulk. What, when you're mad? When you're mad, Joe? Joe gets mad? I can't picture Joe being mad ever. Can you? Can you picture Joe being mad?
No.
Now, I could see how he might not like something you do, and he might just have like a rolling his eyes, stern kind of face, but I can't see him actually being like, Maybe I'm wrong. I'm only feisty when you hurt. If you step on my toe, I'm going to step on your toe even harder. But if you don't mess with me, I'll leave you alone.
Yeah, could be.
Oh, Alfonso, her problems are her own. So the best thing you can do is pray for her and forgive her. Forgive her because when you don't forgive her, you're hurting yourself. So don't not forgive her because you're still mad at her. You need to get over being mad at her, and just because that hurts you. That hurts you mentally and physically to still be mad. So you're gonna, it hurts. I understand. I've been hurt. I had an alcoholic father. I know all about hurtful words because I got a lot of those, and that's probably why I'm a very sensitive person, and why people can hurt my feelings pretty easily. Because I grew up with an alcoholic father who said mean things when he was drunk, and it was hard for me to hear.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Yeah.
Mom, if you're listening to this in the replay, but that's how I feel.
I grew up with an
That's cool.
alcoholic until I ran away from them, and yes, his words and his actions were
Laugh.
pretty nasty.
Yeah. I've even cried when I got mad before, But yeah, I mean, I've done some things I'm not happy with. At my last job, I was working with a lady that goes to church with me. We were working together, and she and the other ladies in the room would talk about me while I was in the room. So that lady goes to the church that we're going to now. We went back to that church where she's still there. So I'm still working on, even all this time, I'm still working on trying to forgive her from that, because it really hurt my feelings. But there were times I lashed out because my feelings were hurt. I mean, I had five different grown women harassing me at a job. Have you ever been bullied at your job?
Been at the end, the receiving end of that, and and each day you wake up, you're just dreading to go there. You know you've got to go there. There's nothing worse.
Yeah, and I miss the kids, because I work with the special needs children, so I miss the kids, but I don't miss my bullies.
Yeah.
The principal of the school didn't like me. My direct supervisor, the teacher of special ed, didn't like me. She had a friend, a young one, brand new, first year as a para, but she was her right-hand man, and she was mean to me. Then the girl that went to church with me, and one of the teachers. So it was 5 different women were mean to me at one job. And when I got my injury, I said, you know what? I'm not going to go up there in pain every day, and you guys put me through hell. I'm not going to go through that. You guys are mean to me. We're done. We're done. And when I asked them, I said, well, here's the one thing I would need you to change about my schedule so I could keep working with this injury. And they would not take that one class from me. So I said, so I didn't go back. And they had to pay out the rest of my year. I left in March. They had to pay me all the way through August. So they had to pay me for 5 months. So, yeah, being bullied at a job is no fun. That was my first time to ever be bullied. Now I've had like men flirt with me and stuff like that. I've had that kind of stuff, but this is different. This is a whole different feeling from that.
Yeah, it's not a good feeling to be bullied at work, and yeah, you probably still got some PTSD from that, Gail.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, which I think kind of took away some of my confidence that I had.
Yeah.
And YouTube has been building it back up.
Yeah.
But YouTube is also very hard on me sometimes because some crowds I go into, lives I go into and stuff, people don't accept me. They don't talk to me. They ignore me or whatever. And, I'm just like, well, what did I do? So, and this is recent. This isn't old news. This is new.
Yeah.
But there's a group on YouTube that I go in there and they don't really pay attention to me. So I even did a membership for a channel, and I go in there, they don't even say hi to me. I'm like, I'm a member of your channel.
Oh, wow.
I know. I'm like, I don't think I'm
Mm.
renewing that one.
Well, yeah, that'd be one I'd just leave quietly drop. Yeah.
Yeah, no, well, I mean, if, my memberships, I just do them the one time, and then I try to go back and fix it, do them
Mm.
again. But I don't get money real regular. So if I'm a membership of anybody's channel and it lapses, it's because of lack of money. It's not because I'm mad.
Yep.
Except for that one channel, we're not doing that one again. But
Yeah. Mm.
everybody else, I've become a member of their channel. I think it over pretty well before I decide,
Mm.
and they're my friend. They're cool. They're nice to people. They help others.
Mm.
Good quality of character. Kind of
Yeah. Yeah.
people.
Well, walking around a couple of days ago, actually, I didn't make a video. I mean, I was going to intrude on him, but yeah, there was a homeless man, and I had a couple of dollars, so I asked him, "You homeless?" And he said, "Yeah." Well, yeah, I can't do much. Here's a couple of dollars just to help you out a little bit.
Yeah, yeah,
And if I see him again there and I'm sort of actually going shopping, I'll buy some food, ask him, what would you like me to buy you? I can buy you, a few small items of non-perishable
yeah.
or
Some
perishable
non-perishable
food, whatever
food.
you want.
Yeah, like crackers and
Mm.
snack cakes, things they could just eat without cooking. It's good. We do give them some like like soups and ramen and stuff, because
Mm.
in Abilene, the people in the convenience stores will let them go in and heat up their stuff.
Yeah,
So we actually do give them stuff that they can heat up, because
yeah. Some
it's
places
not
I can
perishable
get boiling
though.
water. Yeah.
Yeah, but we give them all pull
Mm.
tops, so they can, we don't have to
Get into it. Yeah.
buy a bunch of can openers.
Mm.
So I always double check to make sure that it's a pull top.
Yeah.
Makes it
And a
easier.
can opener is probably something extra they have to carry anyway. So if they
Yeah,
don't need to
it's
carry
true.
it, they're a lot happier.
Yeah. Unless it's something I get myself and then don't want, or mom gets given to her that she doesn't want, that doesn't have a pull top, then
Mm.
we try to avoid it. We try to avoid the can opener thing if we can.
Yeah, that might be something better for like the food pantry. Where the people that's coming generally they've got a home, so at least they've got a can opener or
Yeah.
got somewhere to put one.
I was going to ask you about that, Ariella. Do you guys have homeless shelters there in Australia?
Oh yeah, absolutely there is homeless shelters here in
Do you
Australia,
have
and
homeless camps?
there's places where they'll sort of camp, but they're generally you know not somewhere where they're going to be seen because that short video I put up, the guy decided he'd camp along the Woodland Trail. Well, of course, the council found it and put a notice on his tent that it's got to go or they'll get rid of it, sort of thing. So they'll sort of go somewhere off the radar if they're going to make a homeless camp where they're
Yeah.
not going to be sort of easily seen, of course.
Yeah. Yeah, I watched this one video where this guy he was near a shopping area, but there was a wooded area close by, and he would look around to make sure nobody saw
Mm.
him, and he would walk out of the wooded area where he lived with his tent. And he had a job. He was working, and he finally got himself out of that situation.
Oh, wow, Alfonso, that's terrible. I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, being bullied at a
Hopefully,
job is not fun.
hopefully you're in a much better place now, Alfonso.
He lives with his sister now. I think his sister and her husband, if I'm not mistaken.
Mm.
I think his sister is married. Pretty sure. But yeah. No. Curly Sue.
Yeah.
Hold on. My cat's trying to attack something she's not supposed to be
Oh,
attacking.
oh yeah, I totally understand that guy. Oh yeah, you better go and stop her.
Look what she did. This Christmas ornament that I got from the Pinecone Fest.
Yep,
See how it's got the lace over here? She
yep.
removed the lace from the other side. So
Oh
all
no.
I have to do is I can just glue it back.
Hmm.
I'll just get my glue gun out. I'll put it back together. But yeah, I'm gonna hang that on my Christmas tree this year. I
Hmm.
got 2 ornaments. The other one is this denim one right here.
Hmm. Yeah, cats and Christmas trees and cats and Christmas ornaments, and
Isn't that one pretty? The denim,
it is. Yeah.
the little drops
Oh,
down.
I almost think you need to get some citronella or Christmas ornaments or something to keep the cats away.
Yeah, the first year, she kind of messed with stuff. Last year she didn't mess with nothing. So it was just a beginning
Hmm.
thing. She got it out of her system in 1 year, I guess. Sister and brother-in-law and 2 twin nieces. Oh, I didn't know you lived with the
Hmm.
nieces. That's cool. I bet that brings some excitement to your life. Couple of kiddos.
Hmm.
Well, I hope your sister likes Christmas and decorates the house up nice and stuff, because that's always cheery when they do that.
Hmm.
Do you collect anything, Ariella? Do you have a collection of anything or anything you
Uh,
want to collect?
um. Well, I used to have a collection of Hello Kitties, but of course, that got left behind. So
Oh, okay. Yeah, I do remember you something about Hello Kitty. I remember seeing something about Hello Kitty.
yeah, so and I'd even lost like a toy stuffed bunny that sort of really had sentimental value. So yeah,
Hmm.
so I don't think I'll be doing any more collecting. I'm sort of done with collecting things because I've never been able to hold on to my things that I've collected.
Yeah, that makes sense. Well, you know, hopefully you could collect a few little things in your room. At least a little tree would be nice.
Yeah, I'm going to get a little tree. I mean, I need to get one set up for Christmas is coming when we sort of have like the semi-final drawers and the main drawer and that sort of thing.
Okay. I'm glad to know that because yeah, we should have our tree up too. Maybe
Mm,
I'll sit in front of the Christmas tree that night. I've done that before,
mm,
sat in the living room in front of the Christmas tree. And my hubby, he'll put his video game on silent so he can be playing in the room and you can't even hear
yep.
it or anything. And then I'll have the Christmas tree in the background. But
Mm,
this is kind of Christmassy too because it is Christmas lights.
mm,
It's just kind of strung up there, and I just plug it in when it's time to do a live. Sometimes I put it on at
yep.
night because it's kind of a neat night light, but I
Mm,
need to attach it. But because this is like a stone wall, you can't just nail things into it.
mm,
It's not like a regular wall.
yeah, yeah.
But yeah, I need to work on my
Mm,
crafts. I got so many videos I need to do. I should have been making a video today. Like I said, I only videoed a
mm.
little piece of me painting the pine cones. That's all I did today.
Yeah, I've got to get to work later on a video that I took yesterday of these storms and just watch through and see what I got. So yeah, I've got to do that a bit later
Yeah, I've
today.
been trying to clear out the old stuff,
Mm,
clear out all the old stuffs to make room for, to make room for new content. As it
mm,
posts, I delete it. Like tomorrow, Noodle November is going to post. After that video goes up, I'll delete that video. I don't reuse content. The only thing I reuse is pictures. And I have a members video coming up next weekend. And one of my
nice.
members is not a member anymore, so I'm gonna have to go back and look. I may have to redo that video because I lost a member. You know, not that it's a big thing, but I don't want to put it up there and then feel like I'm making them feel bad or something. It's like, oh no,
Yeah.
I'm gonna change my video.
Mm.
But it
Yeah,
might
I've got
be
a
an
few.
accident. It might be an act. Sometimes it had like me. Just you had money then, but you don't have money now. So
Yeah, and they may renew in a couple of
they
days'
may
time
renew
or a
it
week's
they
time.
may renew it in a week. So I might just hang on and see. But that happens. I might just leave
Yeah.
it the way it is because, like you say, they might renew it. Most of my
Yeah.
members usually stay. I mean, so far,
Mm.
most of them have really stayed.
Yeah. I've still got a couple of videos I've got to, and they're in my computer.
I
A
made
couple of old
I made
cooking
a
videos.
members only video the other day. My first one.
Mm. I'm sort of doing it too now with all my shorts because
It's
YouTube's got an
hard
option at the
because
moment.
it's hard to make a members only video because literally you're making it for a very small group of people.
Mm.
So say you have 16, 17 members. Well, if you get only 1/3 of them watch it, like that'd be like 5 people. But I think so far 8 people have watched it. So almost half. Hello, Amby Craft Reads. How are you? You know, you're making a
Yeah.
video that not everybody's going to see. So you have to think
Yeah.
about, well, how much effort do you want to put into a video that
Yeah.
not many people are going to see? So anyway, I did that the other day. I put that video out and I was like, well, maybe later I'll change it for everybody, but I'll let the members see it first.
Yeah.
So we'll see if I change that video or not. But
Yeah. What I'm doing is sort of all my shorts, like when I do shorts, I'll generally do like a week's worth in one go. So I've just been making them all members only, and then they just sort of turn public one each day.
yeah.
So, members can go onto my shorts shelf or members only, whatever section, and, they can
Bye,
watch all
Joe.
my
Thank you for
shorts
coming in. Appreciate
if
you.
they so desire. Yeah.
Yeah, and I've been trying to do
Bye, Joe.
extra things for members. I've been one day last week I did member shares, and so I tried. Now I have a few members that don't actually put out content, or they haven't put out content in a year or even 2 years. Those are not really active YouTube channels, in my opinion. So all the active YouTube channels that are members, I shared out their content the other day. So I'm trying to do, and I made some little screens where I typed out all the names of everybody. I made some little so I could attach those to the end of my videos. So I'm gonna start doing stuff like that. I'm trying. Yeah. I'm trying to do some stuff.
I just have stickers pop up during the video because I don't have a stack of members. So it's easy just to have like a sticker pop up every so often during the video.
Yeah, it's a good idea. Yeah. I don't know about you, but I have a lot of different genres that are members. I mean, I have gardeners, homesteaders, craft people, sewing people, crochet people, paper craft people.
Yeah, well, I've only got 3 members at the moment, so
how many do you have?
Only 3 at the moment, so not
3.
a lot to worry about.
Oh yeah,
big list of names.
I know. I'm one of those like I don't know. I don't ever talk about it. Like I could mention it once in a while, but I don't. Like I could mention it, but I never really mention it. Like even when I had to make the video to announce that I was going to have memberships, like that was even awkward for me. It was like, oh. But anyway, I think part of it is I have the 99-cent members. So I think that might have something to do with it. Anyway, one of the channels I was watching when I set up the memberships, they had it exactly the same way I have it. And so I kind of took the idea from them. 99 cents, $1.99, $2.99, and $19.99. And and I kept it that way all this time. And I don't really want to change it because if you do, you lose your members during that time. So once you pick something, you got to stick with it.
Yeah, I've got $1.90. $1.99.
A lot of them are $1.99 these days, I've noticed. But there's a few still 99-cent ones out there.
But I think my most expensive might be about $24.99 or something. My most expensive one, but
yeah, mine's 20. I do have one member. She's been a member for about a little over 2 years, I think. And then after that, Nisi's probably the second. Well, she might have been the first, but the other one, yeah. Anyway, I have a few. I don't really offer them a bunch of services. I'm trying to do some stuff for them, but well, one of them is Suburban Homesteader Wyoming, so she's a big channel, but I still shared out her content. Not that she needs me.
But it's just something to give back, appreciation.
Exactly. So I did that. I shared everybody's videos and, I'm going to try to, I've been putting out the upcoming collapse video, but I don't have one coming out tomorrow because that's the date they scheduled me for Noodle November.
Oh, I see. Yep.
So I didn't want to mess that up. So I said, well, it's okay. It's just 1 week, right?
Yeah. Although nothing's stopping you having 2 videos released on the same day.
The only problem with putting out 2 videos in a day is that whichever video you put out second, the notification will not go out for that one. It only goes out on the first video per day. So if I was going to post it, more than likely, I would post it on Friday. But I already have something on Friday, so I considered putting it up Saturday or Sunday.
Yeah, well, you could too, yeah, Saturday or Sunday. I mean, nothing stops you from putting it out a different day either.
50 public watch hours. Well, Ambi, my advice is to do lives. That's what you need. Do you have a playlist set up, an all playlist, Ambi? Because that'll help you. A playlist that has all your videos in it. I'm going to look real quick and see. Now, that's one thing I do is I try to mentor channels that need help. Because, I mean, you wouldn't think I could help you because over here I'm a small channel. But over there I'm a bigger channel, and I know how to hopefully know somewhat about how to help you at this point.
Yeah, I guess, somebody with only 20 followers and, not many videos, I'd probably see us as being large channels, in comparison.
Yeah. I'm trying to find her channel right now. It won't even pop up. Ambi. But it might be because I'm not seeing too good. It's got
I've got it here. I've got it running. I'll copy the link and I'll drop her link into chat. So
okay.
that will help you.
Yeah, more people will help you with more watch hours.
So yeah, I've just dropped her link in chat there. I
Playlist.
haven't sort of done a put up,
Okay, let's look.
done a lot of typing, but I've just dropped her link in chat. So
Okay. It says she has 108 videos. Okay. So, Ambi, all of your videos, all of your regular linked videos, anything over 1 minute and larger, and any lives you have need to all go in one playlist. Anything under a minute, I wouldn't even bother putting in there because that's considered a short. Just put 1 minute and over videos into a long playlist. So, I know all of your videos you have. I don't know how many short videos you have. No, I think your videos are pretty long. That was a different channel I was thinking about. But yeah, put all your videos into one playlist and call it all playlist, everything, master playlist, whatever you want to call it. But you need one playlist that has everything. That way, if one of your friends decides they want to help you, they can have it all in one place to help you with that, with your watch time. I'm trying to say words without saying the wrong words. You hear me tiptoeing over here? You hear me tiptoeing over here, Ariella?
yeah, I know exactly what you mean.
I'm tiptoeing all over that one.
Another tip is if you've got quite a few short videos and you've got a friend that mightn't have much time, you could make a playlist of you know, all your short videos. So, one of your friends might only have like 20 minutes to spare, but they could run that playlist in the 20
Yeah,
minutes
but that
that
doesn't
they've got
really
to
go
spare.
toward but the shorts don't really go towards your watch time.
She hasn't, I just had a look at her channel. She's done a lot of her shorter videos in landscape mode, so they're not being called shorts by YouTube anyway.
Yeah, she doesn't have anything that has 108. If you have 108 videos, Ambi, then you should have 108 videos in there, unless they're little tiny short videos. But yeah, like if they're in the landscape mode, they're still count for watch hours. But anything
Yeah, they count as a video. Yeah.
is not going to count for your watch, as far as I know. My own opinion.
But I think
Yeah,
shorts
because I'm
do.
looking.
But yeah,
She's
that's
got
probably
16, 17, 10, 22. I mean, if you have 108 videos, you should have a playlist longer than those. Because
yeah.
see, I don't see anything over 22 videos. Is
Yeah,
that what you're
this might be just for monetized channels though, Gail. I'll just show you something. Hope I can show you in the screen. Just bear with me.
Now, I only say that, Ambi, because I want to help you. And if you have that set up, it makes it easier for me to help you. Like if I wanted to help you or Ariella over here wanted to help you, it would make it easier because we could just do that one.
I don't know if you can see this, Gail, but
You got 8.5 watch hours?
that's on a short.
Uh-huh.
Watch time hours, that's on a
I don't
short.
see
But
an all playlist, Ambi. Do you have it accidentally on private mode, maybe? Ariella, will you look too and make sure she doesn't have an all because I'm not seeing it.
yeah, I'll go back to her channel and
You
have a look.
might have it on. You might have it on private. It's 105 videos. See, I don't see anything. Here's what I see: 1, 5, 3, 8, 4, 12, 4, 22, 18, 17, 16. I don't see anything over 22.
Yeah, I don't see. Oh, all videos, got it here.
You have it? How many's in there? Oh, 100.
105
Wonder
updated today.
why can't I see it?
Do you want me to send the link, Gail, for that playlist?
No, it's fine. I just wonder why can't I see it
Hmm.
too? What's the
She's
difference?
also, yeah, she's got a playlist live video, so she's obviously got like all her lives in.
That's weird. Isn't that weird? You can see it and I can't.
Yeah,
And we're both on the phone too.
yeah.
Oh, maybe that's why. She said she just fixed it. Maybe you can see it.
Oh,
I
yeah,
bet
I've just,
that's
yeah,
it.
yours hasn't refreshed yet. Yes, that's what it is. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Hmm.
anything I'm telling you, Ambi, I am seriously trying to help you. I'm not trying to be bossy. I'm trying to help. Well, good. I'm glad we
Hmm.
accomplished something tonight, Ariella.
Yeah.
We accomplished something. We helped somebody.
Yeah, I would also advise, this is just my advice, and of course take it with a pinch of salt. If you can get if you can get shorts up, do it. One each day. I always make a stack of them in one day, and I sort of have like a week ahead that, one will just go live each day, just have it set to go live
Schedule them.
each day.
Yeah. Does she
Schedule
have
them.
does she have any shorts on her channel? Can you
I saw she's got 2 on the short
and
shelf.
that are actually going the right direction and everything?
Yeah, when I click on shorts, she's
Yeah.
got a couple
So
there.
Ariella's advice is to do more shorts. My advice about the shorts is to try to do pets because people love animals.
Yeah, well, I
Spiders,
do wildlife.
snakes, cats, wildlife, flowers, anything
Mm,
outside nature.
yeah,
Yeah,
absolute maximum 20
Christmas
seconds, but if you
trees,
can,
holiday decor,
mm,
all kinds of stuff like that. But people love
yeah,
animals. So yeah,
yeah,
try that. That could help you get more friends. And then if
yeah,
you
more
got more
friends.
friends, that could help you get more watch hours.
Mm,
But now that you got your list live, I can help you out on that.
mm.
So
But shorts, I would recommend an absolute maximum of, unless you're doing like a recipe video, an absolute maximum of 20 seconds, but if you can, 10 seconds and less, they seem to get the most traction.
yeah. When I do the ones with the music, I do the 15 seconds because I get to use
Mm,
their music. Now, I don't get the monetization part of it because I'm using their music,
yeah,
but I can get new friends that way. So
yeah,
I do it because I think, I don't know, maybe it'll keep their interest because it's a song they recognize.
mm,
And then sometimes I do my own music. But yeah,
yeah,
it's good advice. It's good advice.
yeah.
Maybe
I've been keeping, oh,
Maybe
sorry,
that's
Gail.
what we should. Maybe that's what we should do, Ariella. We should both make up a list of our tips and tricks, and then one
mm,
day we'll do it on my channel, and one day we'll do it on
yeah,
your channel,
yeah,
and we could
yeah,
have people come in and talk about YouTube tricks, tips, and tricks.
yeah,
So if you want to if you're interested in that, write down a few things on a tablet,
mm,
and you'll write down a list, and I'll write down a list, and then we'll do it on my channel, and we'll do it on
yeah,
your channel. We'll do it on both, and
yeah,
just we could help your people, and we could help my people, and
mm,
that'd be cool, right? YouTube tips.
yeah, it would be
There's
cool.
always a channel out there you can help with YouTube tips because see,
Yeah,
we helped Ambi right there. Both of us did, so
mm,
that's awesome. And it's just little things that I have always been very open about. If I know a secret, if I know something
mm,
that's going to help somebody, it helped me, I'm going to share it to help you.
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
not going to
same,
hold it
because
to myself so that
I
I'm the
didn't know
only
it always.
one growing. I want to share it so other people
Mm,
can grow. That's just how I am. I call that just living life like a Christian.
or
Not
giving back, yeah.
in it for me, but
Mm,
to help other people. That's who I am. Yeah, I may not have more than 4 people in here right now, But those 4 people,
Mm.
I hope at least know that I care about them and I would do anything for them and I would help them. And if anybody sent me an email and said, hey, can you share this video, or sent me a text, can you share this video? The answer is always yes. Unless it's something completely immoral,
Yeah, I'm not going to share something that's
and,
not family friendly.
paranormal or demonic
Mm.
or something, then the answer would be yes, as long as it's of
Mm.
moral content.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm glad we got your playlist up. That's awesome.
Mm.
Super awesome.
But yeah,
Everybody run
anything
out and
that's
put up all your Christmas decorations
mm.
because they did it down the street.
Mm.
I was shocked. I love Christmas, but I was shocked myself. I was like, what? There's Christmas out already.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not even Christmas decorations ain't even out in the mall yet. So
And see, even if you and I
mm.
differ on opinions, they're getting 2 different opinions.
Yeah.
So that's fine too, because they can listen to both of us. They can try your way and my way, or they
Yeah.
can pick which one feels right for them.
Mm.
So
Or
I think,
somewhere in the middle.
yeah, somewhere in the middle.
Mm.
Yeah. And like earlier, you're thinking about what craft to do. Sometimes I have good ideas and I give them to other people. I'm like, oh
Mm.
yeah, you should do potpourri. Now, technically, I've already done potpourri on my channel, but Ariella hasn't.
Yeah, I've never done potpourri.
But
I can't
last
remember
year,
the
I
last
gave
time I made
away.
potpourri. Yeah. So yeah, that's definitely an interesting thing to
Yeah,
try because I
I,
haven't
I
done it
know.
for so
I
long.
know there's a lot of bad things in the history about Christmas,
Mm.
um, and I understand that. But to me, Christmas is what's in my heart,
Mm.
and if I have a few decorations in my house and my heart is good and I'm reading my Bible and I'm doing things in my place, I'm in the right place of mind.
Mm.
That it's about family and love and God and Jesus' birth,
Mm.
then I'm okay. Now, what's in other people's heart, I can't speak for that.
Yeah.
I can only speak for what's in my heart.
Mm.
But yeah, I get a lot every year when I post something about Christmas. I always get a comment, and I know his birthday is not on December 25th.
Mm.
I know that.
Yeah.
But I like to have a time to remember it, and I like to spend time with with my family. We like to play games and eat food and do stuff like that.
Mm.
So it's just a good time to celebrate.
Yeah. And yeah, I think I'll put my opinion on it. If you look back, every day in the year will be associated with something bad sometime throughout history. So you've just sort of got to, throw the bad away and
Yeah,
celebrate on whatever day you wish something good instead of the bad that
yeah.
might be in history.
See this
You
right
know,
here? I celebrate this every day. This right here. It's right here on my coffee pot because I read it in the morning. This is what I celebrate every day. And then in December, I just remember his day of birth. But that's my Bible. That's my Bible. I do my Bible reading here at this little tray table where I have my lives. This is where I read my Bible and stuff. And I listen to my Christian music and I say my prayers for the day. I pray for my husband at work, and I pray for the chickens outside and my family and people on YouTube that are sick and people that have asked for prayer. And
yeah,
yeah,
and some traditions that you think are pure and loving still have their roots in something that's pagan, for example. So,
well,
you
my mom
cannot sort of
always used
judge.
to be hugely against Halloween, and again, that's another thing is where's your heart? And what kind of decorations do you have? Are they spooky, scary skeleton death things, or are they cute little, pumpkins and scarecrows, So yeah. Yeah. Oh, I've heard good and bad things about. Well, we know the star, which is what we put at the top of the tree. We know the star. The original meaning of the star is the star that shone the night he was born. So we know what I know for sure. I know what that means. I've seen it in the Bible.
Yeah,
Now,
guided the
even if
shepherds
his
and guided the
birthday is
wise
in
men.
July, I can still celebrate it in December. Like I said, I have my Bible. I celebrate every day. But it is a nice, fun time with family. But yeah, people get out of control with it. They get out of control with Halloween too, but nobody talks about that. With the spooky, scary skeletons and death and all that. My mom has never been a huge fan of scary stuff or scary movies. Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't watched a scary movie in years and years and years. I used to enjoy watching a scary movie.
I like kind of a thriller, like a
Mm.
kind of thriller type movie, but not really scary movies. Like I don't like the gore part of it, the blood. I'm not into blood and stuff like that.
Yeah, I'd rather something sort of suspenseful, other than the splash and
Suspenseful thriller, but no, I can watch like Forensic Files and NCIS and Bones. There are times I cover my face because I don't
want to see that, but
I don't watch
it's
horror
about
movies
the.
either. But I watch thriller and suspenseful things, but not things where people are being hacked up or anything like that.
But then I haven't watched a movie of any type, a new movie in years because they don't make them like they used to.
Yeah, yeah. Well, my husband got me. It's not the Hallmark channel, but it's like some of the movies on Roku that you can get Hallmark content. So I've been watching Christmas movies on there, but they're mostly little romance movies. And then there's some nice series on there like Dr. Quinn, Medicine Woman, and When Calls the Heart, which is a pretty good, I would say, pure show. It doesn't have all immoral stuff that all the other stuff. We really seriously try to focus on shows that are decently of moral content. I mean, we really try. I mean, they're sneaking that bad stuff in every show we're watching, but we're trying. But
a lot of the shows
stuff I've watched on the Hallmark Roku channel thing that I have. So far, I haven't found anything immoral. Not even
a lot of those. Yeah, a lot of those shows that you're mentioning, Gail, are sort of like made 10 years ago or 20 years ago. A whole different time. Shows that I enjoy. Yeah.
Watch
so much.
Bunch of sitcoms from New Zealand and Australia. I don't know any. I don't know any sitcoms from Australia. Ariella?
I don't know of any. I can only really think of like Neighbours and Home.
I know a lot of them from Canada. There's a ton of stuff from Canada, like Heartland. I watch Heartland, and that's from Canada. And I think Anne of Green Gables was from Canada. There's quite a few shows that are from Canada. There's a ton of them. The brand new show that we just started watching on the Hallmark Roku channel thing is Dr. Quinn, Medicine Woman. And my husband's really, really been liking it.
Yeah, I like that show. I need to revisit that one. Yeah, Dr. Quinn, Medicine Woman.
That's an interesting fact. Jerusalem is still in the northern hemisphere. Their seasons are in sync with ours. I'm trying to remember. I'll have to read back. I don't always remember everything that I read. I'll have to read back to the Bible stories. I really don't remember any. I don't remember anything about weather in the Bible in the birth story. Do you, Ariella? I don't remember
Well,
whether
I
they
assume,
cold or hot. I don't really
yeah, I
remember.
assume that it was a
Weather.
cooler, was a, I
Don't
assume
unless
that
it
it,
was something very subtle.
yeah, I assume it was the cooler months because, of course, they had to find
But
shelter, for the census,
I
and of
mean,
course, the inn was
it's
booked
like
out. And,
observing. It's just we're just observing. We're observing his birth. But yeah, there's a
mm,
lot of extra stuff thrown in there, and yeah, I'm sure I. I don't have anything evil in my house. I don't have
yeah,
anything evil in my house. I used to have Halloween decorations, and about 5 years ago, I got rid of anything that looked scary,
yeah. Well,
and now
where I used to,
fall stuff.
yeah, where I used to live, there was a lot of things,
About 5 years
evil.
ago, I changed my mind on some of that stuff.
Yeah, but yeah,
Brooklyn,
where I,
broken wood mysteries.
mm,
Huh? Haven't heard of that one.
but yeah, a lot of evil things in the house where I used to live. There was all sorts of goddesses and
You are too funny.
tarot cards and Ouija boards and all sorts of stuff. I mean, not where I was, but of course in the rest of
Is
the house.
Ariella's
So
sound out, or is she talking to them?
yeah, trying to talk to her. I don't know, my sound working or not?
Shepherds in their fields at night. But wouldn't they have been in the fields at night in this all year to watch the sheep, to keep the bad animals from attacking their lambs?
Um, Shepherds, I think, would be, especially like in
Yeah, I
those
have
countries
fall
that aren't so
decorations, but I got
cold.
rid of anything that was
Yeah.
skull or scary or ghosty, anything
Mm.
like that. Now I just have like owls and scarecrows and pumpkins and cutesy things. Nothing scary.
Yeah, what Alfonso says is true. Jerusalem, yeah, it's a warm climate,
I don't know.
but it must have been the cooler
You can
times
hear
or the
Ariella?
cooler part. Oh, can
I
you
can't.
hear me?
I can't hear what she's saying.
Oh,
How would her? How would the sound just go out like that? Huh.
oh, I can hear you. Maybe it's StreamYard. 'Cause, yeah, I can definitely hear you, Gail.
True. That's a good point.
Yeah, maybe it's StreamYard.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lauren can
See,
hear me.
those are very subtle things. That's
Yeah.
why when people say Christmas, Jesus was not born in December, that's why I always questioned it, because things are real subtle. Like right now, you guys are debating on it, and
Mm,
it's very subtle.
yeah.
It's not just like telling
Mm,
you it's summer or anything.
yeah. No,
I don't.
I believe
Anyway,
that it was
to
the
me, it's
colder
just
months
an
though.
observance of
Mm.
his birth. So I can't hear Ariella.
I didn't say anything just now. I was just listening. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, my church didn't do anything for Halloween this year. Not a single thing. They had some trick-or-treaters at the courthouse. I don't have any kids that are young, so, but I can't hear Ariella. You can still hear Ariel. I can't.
Mm.
Man, that's crazy. She must be reading
Yeah.
that and know that I can't hear.
Yeah.
I'm going to probably end this in about 6 minutes.
Yep.
Can you
I can hear you, Gail.
hear Ariella? Can you hear me? Can she hear me? I might have accidentally talked over her, not knowing that she was talking. If I did, I'm sorry. Didn't mean to. I try not to talk over people. I do. I would find the history interesting. She can hear me. Huh. That's so weird how my volume just went weird, crazy after.
Yeah, that is weird. It's crazy.
Yeah. I want to grow a pumpkin patch of my own so bad. I do. It's my dream someday. This year I got 3 regular pumpkins, 3 white pumpkins, and about 10
Oh,
of
just
white
excuse me, Gail. I've got to
white
answer a phone.
and orange looking gourds
Hello?
and 3 birdhouse gourds. So
Yep.
not quite a pumpkin patch.
Joe from the Australian Electoral Commission.
Yep.
Just putting your information.
You pumpkin from Nice. Ashley's on the phone.
Yep. 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 Yes, I'm fine.
I don't lose anything by celebrating Christmas because my place is in the right heart. My heart's in the right place, and I'm just spending time with family. And I like the pretty decorations. I don't know. It's fun. I like decorating my pond cones. But I'm a goofy person. Yeah, she's on the phone now. I thought I saw somebody in the background of her, but I don't know what that is. I can't see that well. Ariella's talking to her boyfriend. Let's see if she can hear me. She clicked off. Maybe I made her mad. Oops. Anyway, sorry, Ariella. I guess she heard me say I was about to close out. So thank you guys for coming in. I'm going to go ahead and end this for tonight. Thank you guys for all of your input. And I hope you guys have a good night and sweet dreams to everybody. Go with God. God bless you. God bless all of you. Bye, everybody.